everybody doing? It is Code Red Gaming, and welcome to episode 2, week 1 of the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty here on NCAA Football 14. And coming into week 1, the big question mark surrounding this team and for the season to come is, who's going to be the starting quarterback? Is it going to be the freshman Joshua Dobbs, or is it going to be the junior Justin Morley? Both have their pros and cons. Both impressed me very much when I went into an in-depth practice mode with both of them, but one kind of stood out more than the other, so that question will be answered, along with other questions surrounding this team, as kickoff is underway to Devin Young, and we are ready to get this thing going. Young going to go left side, but tripped up at the 24-yard line, and that is the rookie Joshua Dobbs taking the snap to start this game. He impressed me enough that I wanted to see him play more on the field in a real game and see what he can do. And so I give him the start here in week 1. And his first pass is a completion for a 10-yard gain of Vincent Dallas. Now off the play action, Dobbs going to go deep in double coverage, and it's intercepted by Georgia State. And on the second play, or the second pass for Dobbs, the third play from scrimmage, we turn the football over. So now Bell going to go to work. He's going to throw to Hill, his star receiver, and that's a 10 or 12-yard reception for Kelton Hill. And one of the big question marks for me for this defense was our secondary. So I want to see how they respond this game. I just don't know what to think of them. As Davis catches over the middle past the 50. Now Bell under center. Going to find wide open Rucker, the tight end, past the 30 to the 20. And so far, those questions are negative responses as far as this defense. But a 3rd down and 11. Bell working from the shotgun. Wide open over the middle. It's his tight end, Rucker. But Ronnie Bell had a great drive throwing the ball, had a lot of open receivers, but just a drop pass right there. So Georgia State settles for 3, and it's 3-0 Georgia State lead. Dobbs rolling right, fire sideline, and it's caught by Marquez North, one of those 4 freshman wide receivers that are going to be so exciting to watch throughout this series. Now Dobbs taking right, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. Now both halfbacks, Marlon Lane and rejoin Neal in the backfield, and Neal going to get the carry right side, and he's going to lose 5 yards. So a 3rd and 8 here from about the 49-yard line. Dobbs from the shotgun checks it down to Neal past the 50 as he's met right before the first down marker. And a 4th down and 1, we're going to go for it. Neal and Lane both in the backfield, and we hand off to Marlon Lane left side. And he's got room, 30, and he's going to be at the 20, at the 10. It's a race for the end zone, and Marlon Lane takes it for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. The first touchdown of the season for this Volunteer team, and it's on a Marlon Lane run. We have 2 halfbacks. Neal and Lane are both very good. I want to try to get them both involved here. The auto subs in all these football games really don't work, so I'm going to have to do it manually, but I want to get both of them the football. But our defense back on the field after giving up a field goal in the opening drive. And 3rd and 1 here, they go option. Bell hurdles over a defender, but doesn't pick up the first down. Our defense stands, and our offense is back out on the field, and we go counter to rejoin Neal. He's got some great blocking down on the left side on that counter play, and he gets us past midfield inside Georgia State territory. Just under 2 to play here in the first quarter, and he finds Vincent Dallas again over the middle. Dobbs really responding well for a young quarterback in that interception, but it's a 4th down and 2 here. We're just outside of field goal range, so we're going to go for this again. Just under a minute to play, we go option. Dobbs fumbles the football. It's recovered by rejoin Neal, but nonetheless, it's Georgia State football. We converted a 4th down on the first possession of the game, but couldn't do it there. So Georgia State facing an early 3rd and 6 on this drive. Is Bell going to keep it? And he evades a couple defenders and gets right at the first down marker, but picks it up right at midfield. So Georgia State moving the football a little bit, and now it's going to be a run for Travis Evans for a 2-yard loss. And 3rd and 12, Bell under pressure, going to go deep, and it's caught by Kelton Hill right at the 15-yard line, and he's still on his feet, just can't bring him down. Kelton Hill with a 37-yard reception, and just a great play by Ronnie Bell and Kelton Hill. Quarterback to wide receiver having great chemistry for him to throw the football back behind him on that streak route. And good job by Hill to find the football. And now a touchdown for Georgia State. Ronnie Bell hooking up with this receiver over the middle. He was wide open working against the linebacker. And it's a 10-7 Georgia State lead here in the second quarter at home for the Volunteers. So not a good way to start the season, but Young's got room to the 40, and he's going to be tripped up right at midfield. As you see, Georgia State, more plays, more yardage, more first downs. They have really controlled this game early here in the first half and have a 10-7 lead to show for it as Joshua Dobbs just throws up a jump pass to Marcus Marriota. He gets a 15-yard gain. Now we go play action on the jet sweep. Dobbs with time, but it runs out, but he throws end zone wide open. Justin King, the fullback. Touchdown, Volunteers. What a beautiful play design. And it's Justin King, the fullback, running a wheel route out of the backfield. Gets wide open past all the defenders. Beautiful throw by Dobbs. King actually got both feet in bounds, as you see here on the replay. Beautiful, beautiful catch by King, the fullback. Not something you expect a fullback to do there, but he does. The ref challenges it. It stands, and we take back a lead here. Back and forth game here at home for our Volunteers against a team that shouldn't be back and forth, but Kelton Hill again. I thought we had the key on him in this game, as Hill catches one over the middle there, and we just didn't do a good job of it. So Evans left side, 20, cuts back inside 10, and is going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line in a second and goal to go situation from just outside the 5-yard line. They hand off Evans from the shotgun, but nothing there. So third and goal. Now hit Bell working from the back from the shotgun, going to fire to House, and he's going to get a couple yards, but well short of the goal line. Georgia State elects for their second field goal of the day to make it a 14-13 game. It has really been a back and forth affair, something you just don't expect playing Georgia State at home. But our offense, ever since that interception, has done a pretty good job of moving the football, and we're already past midfield again when Dobbs checks it down to Neal. Just going to be short of the first down marker, second and inches. So Dobbs from the shotgun, back to throw, over the middle. It's caught by Pig Howard, which is a very interesting name, very interesting receiver, as he's listed under 6 foot, but he's very agile, very quick, as Howard drops the ball there. Thinking about moving him to the slot, but not quite sure yet. Kept him outside for this game. Second and 10 now. Dobbs working from the gun, throws over the middle to Neal out of the backfield inside the 10. First down, Tennessee. Play action, Dobbs, and he's rolling right, trying to buy himself the time. Now going to run with it, and he fumbles the football, and it's a pile-up when it's going to be recovered by Marquez North. So second and goal, we go trips right, receiver to the left side, and it's Neal in the backfield. Dobbs working from the shotgun. Dobbs over the middle, and it's intercepted by Georgia State. Just a bad throw there. They just baited the freshman to throw that one. And we go into halftime with a 1-point lead over Georgia State, shockingly enough. And so here's the halftime numbers. We gave up 177 passing yards in that first half to Georgia State. Definitely not what we wanted to see, but Ronnie Bell, their quarterback, has been torching our secondary, and he's had the help of his receiver, Kelton Hill. And so those two guys we have to control in the second half. But Georgia State got the ball to start the second half and goes 3 and out. So that's a good sign for our defense. But now can our offense get it going? We had 2 scores. We were kind of moving the football, but the interception late as Dobbs throws down the field there, and it gets us inside the red zone. We're actually just outside of it, but first down and 10, and we hand off Neal off the read option, and he jukes out the defender, and touchdown, rejoin Neal, and that's going to put him over the 100-yard mark for the day. We'll put our team over the 100-yard mark for the day, and good start to this second half overall for the Tennessee team. We forced a 3 and out, then had a big play by Joshua Dobbs, followed up by a rejoin Neal touchdown, and we take a 21-13 lead. Now third and long here. The tight end Rucker in motion. Ronnie Bell working from the shotgun. He's got time, but it runs out. He throws deep, and it's caught by Robert Davis. What a throw by Ronnie Bell under pressure, and a great job by Davis to extend for this football. It was almost intercepted, but just a beautiful play there. And Georgia State continues to go pound for pound, punch for punch with this Tennessee offense. And they continue to test and beat our secondary. First down and goal from the I-form. Evans outside, goes untouched, and into the end zone for the touchdown. So they go for 2, give to Evans, and he stuffed at the line. No good, so we still have a 2-point lead. So Young on the ensuing kickoff 50. He's got 2 men to be on the outside. Devin Young, touchdown Volunteers. Young takes it 94 yards to the house, and he's got that get away from the cop speed. Great blocking on the outside. Had 2 Georgia State players to beat them both along the sideline. And the Tennessee Volunteers have a 9-point lead now on the ensuing drive for the Georgia State first play, and we go offsides here to set up a 1st down and 5. Now Bell working from under center, wide open. It's Kelton Hill across midfield and gets an 18-yard gain. He's been the go-to guy, maybe the best player on this Georgia State team. As Bell gonna throw deep, and it's dropped by Kelton Hill just when we were giving him some great recognition. He drops the football, so 2nd and 10, they go misdirection to Evans, and we stuff him at the line for a 3-yard loss. So 3rd down and 13. The tight end Rucker in motion, 3 wide for Georgia State. Bell rolling right, fires left, and it's dropped. Incomplete. You see Ronnie Bell at about 260 yards passing today. He's done a good job against our secondary, but we played a bend but don't break our defense to an extent. And our offense has bailed us out a couple times. Devin Young bailed us out on the kick return. We have a lead, but it's definitely not satisfying. We definitely want to continue to improve on it. But we punted on our next drive, and now Georgia State fires it along the left side to Bill Technip, the tight end, the 2nd-string tight end, I believe. And now Davis on the outside past the 50, and all of a sudden, Ronnie Bell has this Georgia State offense moving again down the field. Bell going to just throw that one away, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Thought that might have been intentional grounding there. And they go screen to Evans on the outside. And he's going to be short of the 1st down marker. 4th and 1, and they're going to go for it. Play action, and he throws, and it's dropped again by Kelton Hill. Are you serious? Bell's over 300 yards passing. He put that one right in the lap of Kelton Hill, who again has been his go-to guy all day. And now Neal on the outside past the 40, and they're going to be tackled out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And that's a 28-yard gain for Rajoyne Hill as we continue to just try to milk some of the clock, but continue to also move the football. And now Neal tripped up at the 15-yard line. And an empty backfield here, as this is a designed QB draw for Joshua Dobbs, and he gets 5 yards. And now in the 3rd quarter, take us to the 4th quarter. 2nd and 5, Dobbs to throw it, end zone, and it's caught! Pig Howard, touchdown Tennessee. Pig Howard scoring a touchdown here in the first game. He was definitely a guy I was interested in watching, not just because of his name. And we go for 2 here to make it a 17-point lead, as Marquez North catches one there in the middle as well. Both of them just ran slants down the middle of the field and caught the touchdown and 2-point conversion. So we go up 3 scores here. That was a big 2-point conversion that might have put this game out of reach. But considering our secondary and how we have been unable to stop this offense today, and especially stop the passing game, not really too confident. But a clipping hold right there brings them back. So that... Oh, actually, no. Roughing the passer against Corey Miller. I thought that was a clipping call. Okay, well, anyway, so 1st down and 10 for Bell now as he throws left side to Robert Davis, who is another guy who has torched us today. Ronnie Bell has just been finding Davis. As Evans scores a touchdown there, he's found Davis and he's found Kelton Hill. Both of those guys, Robert Davis, Kelton Hill, have been unbelievable today for this Georgia State team. And they cut into this lead with that touchdown, make it a 2-possession game as Neal, left side past the 50 to the 40, inside to the 35-yard line. Rajoyne Neal at well over 100 yards at this point in the game. In a 2nd and 2, Dobbs keeping it, and he's running sideline to sideline there and doesn't get the 1st down. So it sets up a 3rd and 1 here. Big 3rd down. We want to keep the clock moving, and we just do a great, that's just a great play. They brung the blitz. We rolled out Dobbs. He found a wide open North along the right side. I love that play. I love that play design in this game. And it picks up the yards we need to continue to move the clock, pick up that 1st down, keep the ball out of Georgia State's hand. And we're already inside field goal range, but we want to milk as much clock as possible as Rajoyne Neal gets the carry there. 3rd and goal, we're going to pass it. And Dobbs over the middle. It's caught by Brendan Downs, the tight end. Over the middle, touchdown Volunteers. And that one just might end it with just over 2 to play as we again just roll out Joshua Dobbs. He stopped through a dime over the middle for the touchdown, and we have a free rusher there sacking Ronnie Bell for one of the very few times this game. It's a rare occasion we got to the quarterback today. It's 3rd and 19. Bell just throws it off his receiver's helmet, and that will just about end the game. We come out with a 43-26 win. It was a good game for the offense, I thought. I thought we moved the ball pretty well. Our defense played not very well against the Georgia State offense. I thought we could play much better against our secondary, which was a big question mark for me coming into this season. a lot of negative answers in this game, but we'll see how we can answer in the upcoming weeks. It is only one game. It's the first game of the season. But the most important thing is we did come out with the win. I thought Dobbs impressed, especially after throwing an interception early. It's tough for a young quarterback to recover from that, but he did a very good job of it. Rajoy Neal helped him with 161 yards rushing. As next week is going to be a bye for our Volunteers, and then in week 3 we take on the Oregon Ducks in Oregon. So that's going to be a tough game and the first real test for this Volunteers team. So next week, it should be a good one. As you see the stats for both teams, Rajoy Neal actually led the team in receptions as well. He was definitely the workhorse today. But Joshua Dobbs, pretty good first game, I have to say. But again, our secondary, they just didn't impress me. And I didn't think they would, but they really didn't impress me. And I didn't have high expectations for them. So we'll see how they do against Marcus Marriota and that Oregon offense. That's going to really be a test. I don't know what's going to happen against them. They're a high-powered offense, so that's really where our defense, where we'll be able to get a good test at them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Sorry if my voice sounds weird. I'm a little sick, but I wanted to get this video out. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Have a good one. Peace.